Hi, Scorpio. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your. Oh, there's Melly. I just saw Melly coming in the door. You want up, baby? Hold on a second. She likes to sit back here behind me, while it's all going on. Here, there you go. All right. Ooh, darn top. I don't know if I can handle this top. All right, Scorpio. I'm here to do your mid-month cartomancy reading. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. I'm also throwing in a few cards from the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot is really nice, beautiful energy, very grounded, very healing too. Okay, so what do we have for Scorpio? I'm going to put my energy in here. Scorpio. Where are you going? Where are you going here? Get somewhere. There. She doesn't know what she wants to do. She's trying to get all arranged here. Carmelli. Alright, tell me for Scorpio. August 15th, September 15th. Woo! Okay. Okay, we got a few here. First thing you have is the 10 of Fire. Right? That's like the 10 of Wands. Got a whole mitt full here. Ooh. Transformation. Transformation. I like that a lot. Strength. Makes sense. The 2 of Earth, so the 2 of Pentacles. The 5 of Air, the 5 of Swords. The Star, which could be Aquarius. And the Ace of Air, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's go back here. So the 10 of Wands is, putting the final touches into something that you've been working on for a long time. This, she has completed this task, so she's ready to burn all these papers. She's done. She doesn't need to work on this anymore. And so this is the final touch to the job, the project, whatever you've been working on for a long time. It may not be, it could be a project, or it could be something you've been putting time and energy into for a long time. But this is like the finishing touches so that you can move on, okay? You can move on to a new position, a new, to start over again. Start over again, okay? And so that's why transformation makes so much sense, right? Because here she's setting fire to all the old tasks and responsibilities and all that. That's gone. And transformation, she's looking at the brand new fire. That brand new thing she wants to focus on now and put her energy into. This is something that is a creative project. It can be as small as a work of art. It can be as big as a house, moving and purchasing a new house and now working on that for years. It could be a brand new job, a career. But there's something in you that's changing, is why this is all changing. I don't think it's what you want anymore. At one time, it was everything you wanted. But now, You want something different. I got to tell you that 13 is a sacred number. A lot of people see it as bad luck and all that, but it's not. It's a sacred number. For one thing, if you add it together, it's 4, and 4 is another sacred number. 13 is a sacred number because there's 13 moons in a year. And we live by the cycle of the moons. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of our lives revolve around that very cycle. So it's very sacred number, and after the 13 moons we begin a new year again. So this is very much what this is about, this new fire, right? And you got a new fire in you. These could require strength on your part. You have to contain the beast. We can pull the beast out if we need to in reserve, okay? But we need to handle things with composure and grace. We still can feel all the passion of the energy, but we can channel it through the grace of the woman, not always the lion. So be careful about how you channel your emotions, mostly your emotions and your passions, okay? Be careful how you channel them. The lion is there to protect you. To protect you. If someone is trying to, behind your defenses, basically, whatever those defenses might represent. The lion is there to protect you. So sometimes the lion is needed to come out, right? To say, don't think you're messing with me, okay? But also, you need the lady, too, to the gentle hand to say, that's enough. I've had enough. No. A simple no. Nope. The Two of Earth is, it's not very good light. There we go. Not very good light there. There, now you can kind of see it. The Two of Earth sometimes is about juggling. We're borrowing from one to pay another, trying to keep things in balance, okay? And it's waiting for our ships to come in, waiting for a new source of income to start flowing. You might have started something new, but haven't really gotten it going yet. And so you're kind of, trying to keep your checkbook straight, your credits and debits. Be careful with your spending, okay? Be careful with your spending, because this isn't a time when you need to be not saving, but, not spending needlessly, okay? Needlessly. Try to be smart about your spending. The Five of Air. Five of Swords. So, the Five of Swords is, in this card, it looks really nice. Like, if you see some of the other decks, it looks like there's been a battle of words, okay? An empty victory, all right? However, in this card, it's rising above the narrative, okay? Rising above the narrative. You can sink down into it and get into it. That's that lion energy, right? That lion energy. Or you can rise above it, and you will know, Scorpio, what I mean by that when the situation arises, because there's a someone, I was talking to someone, they're talking about being gaslighted. Okay, this is this very thing. You can sink in it. You can sink down in it if you want to and participate, or you can rise above it and not be baited. It's baiting you, like a worm on a hook, like a carrot on a string. Don't buy into it, because it's not a battle you can win. All right, it's a useless battle. You're trying to balance yourself a little more. Like this Two of Earth too is about gaining some balance within yourself too, right? I think there's some healing you're doing, and you're trying to bring yourself back into balance. It's so cool because, we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Strength, right? And there's a beautiful balance to be gained in between these two energies, right? The beast and the how do I want to say it? The this, if you, this is okay. This is exactly what I thought. Think about the ocean, or a lake. And some days you can be looking at the water and it can be still as can be, just so calm. And other days you can look at it and it's just like going, and it can destroy things, okay? And you're trying to find that balance in between the two. Not where it's not moving at all, and not where it's so strong that it's destroying boats and homes and whatever, You're trying to find that balance. Ah! Darn fly! In between the two. Ah! Okay, I'm going to put something on there. Hold it, because that's going to bother me. Get lost, fly. Ah, jeepers. Okay. So, pesky fly. So I see this as rising above that gaslighting, that narrative, trying to draw you into fights. Don't do it. Don't buy into it. It could be with an Aquarius, but this is also about rising above that energy, re-energizing yourself with new energy. This is what you're trying to flush out, is all that stuff, all those debates and negative talk, words. You don't want to hear it. You want to rise above it, and no matter who it's from, right? But anyway, this is about cleansing yourself of this, cleansing yourself. And the Ace of Fire, or the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. Ah, darn lighting. There we go. The Ace of Swords. I think I'm gonna pull one of those blinds out. The light's just too strong. This has Pegasus on it. This Ace of, oh my god. I almost knocked my drink right over. But anyway, this shows Pegasus on this card. And Pegasus is a winged horse, so it's not only free on land, it's free in the air. It's free to go wherever it pleases. The horse represents freedom. So this freedom is in your communication. You feel more free in your communication, and it's about honesty. You're only willing to be upfront, and you want to communicate in peace. In peace. Not in this baloney. Not in that baloney. That's not how you're going to roll. This is my new way. Okay? I've recharged myself. I've cleansed myself of all that yucky old energy. and this is how I want to communicate now. And I also feel like it's for one thing, it's a new way for you to communicate, and it's pure honesty. Okay, I don't know what that means for you. It's so much about truth, and this is a gift for you. You know, this is a gift for you. I don't think you want a battle, right? Don't think you want to. Whew, that was a big mittful you got there. I gotta tell you, there's a couple 8s here. And for me, that's communication, you know. So if there's something changing in the communication, that's a big message here. All right. Fly, get out of my life. Tell me for Scorpio. August 15th to September 15th. Tell me for Scorpio. Look at Mel sitting right there. Oh, how beautiful. 10 of Hearts, 5 of Hearts. So the 10 of Hearts is great joy and happiness, okay? And it also is a completion to a relationship. And the 5 of Hearts is a gift, like some sort of gift. Could be sentimental too, but it's some sort of completion that's happening in relationship. Could be in the home, and the changes are happy. You know, this isn't a sad day. Like, this is happy changes, and it's about moving forward, right? Moving forward. This is all happy changes. I'm going to move these up just a tidgeon. Fly. Ooh. Get out of my life. Get out of my reading. Fly. Pesky thing. There could be someone pesky. Pesky in your life. Oh, I almost shuffled them. Oh. I gotta cut. Good thing I stopped myself. All right, let's see what we have for you here. Doodly dee dee. I have horses because I love horses because they represent freedom. To me, anyway. To me. All right. Okay. We start here. Here and now. All right. Ace of Hearts. 8 of Clubs. 8 of Clubs. 5 of Spades. Well, seems like a new new relationship. Okay, so first of all, there could be a new addition to the family, a beginning of a new feeling of love, of caring. However, I think that there's a lot of feeling there, but in the communication, there's something missing in the communication, okay? It's like some sort of love lost in communication, okay? And it's like love isn't communicated. It's love lost in communication. That's all it is. It's hard to keep going with something. You just keep saying the same thing over again. Coming in, you have the 3 of Spades, the Ace of Clubs, and the 6 of Diamonds. So it shows some sort of an obstacle here, all right? I'm wondering if it's with your home, all right, with this Ace of Clubs here, an obstacle or a delay. And it could have something to do with finances. The finances for the work or something like that. It could be something like that. Also, it says that you're building value in something you're working on. Okay, building value. A lot of times, plus you got the Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Clubs, and both of these are about the home. All right, about the home. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of obstacles here for you. One is in communication, and another is there was some sort of delay or obstacle in building the value here, taking steps into putting more value into your home, perhaps, or getting the value out of it. All right, could have been an obstacle to that. So, up here, you have the Three of Clubs, the Three of Hearts, and the Nine of Spades. That fly is going to die. Okay. Yeah, so working on something together, this is collaboration, hard work, perseverance, and it looks like on yourself. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself, something to do with your health. This could be your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, but it looks like you've been putting a lot of focus, time, and energy, and and letting yourself have that time. You know what I mean? The perseverance to see it through. Okay? In your achievements pile, you have the Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Hearts, and the Three of Diamonds. So there's definitely communication here. You could get some sort of, like, I'm wondering about an agreement here. I'm seeing some sort of an agreement in a way. I see, this over here. Look at all the threes you have. Holy cow, I almost said poop in the bad way. Look at all the threes. You have every single three. Now, threes are when we take the idea and the plan and put it into action. They're all action cards about freak off, fly. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna kill you. Um, Putting it into action, putting the time and energy in. Some of this is with yourself. Some of this could be with a home. Some of it could be in a relationship. Some of it could be getting out of a relationship. And it's funny that these up here are right under this, well, where I laid this 10 of Hearts, 5 of Hearts. Light. Everything's getting in my way in this. I got to contain the beast right now. And it's right under this, putting the time and energy into your own healing. And we see that again back here in the star. Putting time and energy into healing, putting it into yourself, recharging yourself, recharging. Sometimes we got to plug back in for a while, and recharge. And you're when you're waiting for your phone to recharge, and you're sitting where the plug is, and because a phone, you have to recharge. It can't just go and go and go. and have endless energy. So this is something you're doing for you. Anyway, over here in the achievements, I'm kind of feeling young people around you. You could have young people around you. This could be your children. There could be some sort of there's some sort of wish coming true here for you. Something you've been wanting to happen. Some of it is it could be with your kids, like I also think it's the messages you've been waiting to hear. All right. It's because someone could be doing some love talk with you. All right. Opposite of this. It's come a long way now. And this could be both of you. It could be celebration of this love talk. There could be, this is about collaborating, working together, combining our resources. Okay, you have every three, and this one over here. This is something very pleasing to you. You're very happy about it. I also feel like you're getting out of something what you put in. Okay, what you put in. All right, so this is your exterior influences. You have the 8 of diamonds, the 4 of diamonds, and the 7 of spades. Well, more communication. There's something about plans here, okay? Something about plans. People are seeing you communicate. Like this is talk about, there could be money talk here. And this is indecision on which way to go, okay? To not feeling confident about moving forward, all right? And I got to tell you, there's tears here. I feel like I feel like someone's not sticking to the deal. There's some sort of delay on finances in some way, somehow, for some reason. It might make you feel you might be worried or something like that. But I think it's going to all work out because you have really good energy. I don't even think this is your energy, somebody else's. Okay. And this is why you may collaborate with someone else, right? It's not your only option. You're not stuck. The foundation, 6 of spades, ace of spades, and the 9 of clubs. 6 of spades is stepping back because something has ended, okay? So something has come to an end. And it says at the job site, this does. A job ended. You may not have returned to work yet because of this healing and stuff, this work on yourself you've needed to do. You may not have returned to work yet. Okay. But I think that there's something in the works here. Okay. There's something in the works. There also is a possibility of something part-time coming up. It may not be what you're qualified to do, but it helps. It helps some money coming in and gives you something to do, right? Gives you something to do. 1, 2, 3 sixes. So 4 threes and 3 sixes. A lot of action, movement, steps taking. Okay? And there's that ace of diamonds. So ace of diamonds, 6 of hearts, 5 of clubs. This is what you don't expect, okay? I think there's a love letter here for starters. It could even be poetry. All right, someone could be writing you poetry. Could be because this is about growth in relationship, big time. Okay, this is growth in relationship, working on the relationship, combining efforts. I don't know what's going on with her today, but she has to be right here. Like right here. Earlier, she was like climbing up on my neck like a squirrel, and she had to be like wrapped around my neck. Right there. And I hope she's okay, you know. hmm Um, it. I usually see the Ace of Diamonds as a letter, like a written document, piece of paper, right? And so it's like poetry or wanting to take this relationship to the next level. Okay, this is growing. This is making adjustments and changing, and that's how relationships grow, right? We learn about each other, and we learn, oh geez, I better not leave towels on the floor anymore. That really irks him, and I don't. And he's right. I don't know. Like that's a silly example, but and it's not about being right or wrong. None of that, but it's about working together, right? Wanting to be a team, taking steps in love. And this is communicating it for sure. It's also showing it like a love letter, poetry. It's an expression somehow. And it could be through uh, the some sort of hands-on effort. So, for example, uh, like someone could make you something just for you. Something very sentimental, and they've put time and energy in all this. But it's not just that. It's not an object. It's the idea that they want to show you that this is how much you mean to them, and I think it makes you very happy, but it needed to take this time to get here. We cannot rush things. Time doesn't, it stands still for no one, and you cannot rush it. You can't have tomorrow now. We have to wait till tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, and 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 this is a surprise to you because um you may have moved your focus to yourself. So you're not thinking about that, right? And then something like this, because you are growing, you are healing, you are making really good positive changes, whether it's physically, however it is, it's working on yourself. I think it's more than just physically. I think it's spiritually too, you know, emotionally. Like there's some sort of big change going on for you here right now. And you got all 4 aces and only 110. The 110 is the relationship that has come to an end. However, there's already something new cooking. 4 aces. You got all of them. So definitely, well, and the ace of air over here as well on top of it all, right? I love this. I want to come back to this. You're focused on this fire in your own hands, right? And it's like a spark of life. A spark of life. And you want to nurture that, and that is you, Scorpio. That is you. So, very interesting. You'll have to let me know how this resonates for you. Sometimes to me, I feel like I'm just throwing out a jumble of messages, and I'm like, because these piles are in a bunch of different directions concerning a bunch of different things in your life, but I hope it all means something for you. Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I so appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.